I grew up loving playing football, watching football. I was born with a heart with football. And I played football in middle school, high school, played flag football for 15 years. We won 5 national championships, 3 All-Stars. I went to Illinois school for the deaf. A lot of people didn't know. My vision, it wasn't great. I wouldn't catch the ball, or I would miss the ball. Everyone was saying like, "Oh, you're Butterfingers." I kind of just shake my head, because I knew that I had vision issues, but they didn't know. I knew, because he did the things, but I didn't know how much he struggled. When he would drive me to practice, take me to school. My hardest transition from deaf to deaf and blind is driving. But it wasn't until later he was like, I can't read the sign. I know where I'm going. I know I turn right here, turn left here, but I don't know what when we would get to a new area, he would, hey, can you tell me the street sign that's coming up? I was deaf. I was a big D deaf. I have a deaf family, a deaf generation. Deaf and blind, not yet. No, there doesn't. My identity was still being deaf, just deaf. I decided to send me to Helen Keller National Institute. I went and it opened my heart up, and thanks to her, being positive, encouraging me, it's not the end of the world. I realized it was worth it. That's where my identity from being deaf transformed to becoming deaf and blind since 2014. His attitude is a lot better. He's more open. He's more engaging. She always looks at me as Terry, but yes, I am deaf and blind now. And she's accepted that, and it takes a lot of patience, but a lot of love. The Lighthouse in Austin, I enjoy working there. I love working with my hands. Lighthouse does provide the equipment that helps people who are blind and people who have low vision, using CCTVs, large text computers with programs for large print. That meets my accessibility. That makes everything possible for me.
I absolutely love this job. It keeps me going, it keeps me busy. This job is making me a better person.
I've been working for 7 years and I got recognized, and I feel honored. It's an interesting way that we did become a closer family because we had to come together to support him. He deserves that award 100%. I'm always proud of my dad.